took my hand and said, it's gonna be alright. I'm here for you tonight. I'm getting over kills. Can't believe it, you are my lady. It's so crazy, it's so crazy. I'm getting over kills. Can't believe it, you are my lady. It's so crazy, it's so crazy. I'm so high, for so long I searched for something that feels right. For the love of my life. Then you took my hand and said, it's gonna be alright. I'm here for you tonight.
Hello, 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 everybody. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nightwing, thank you for the 27 months of subs, my dude. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Probably something broken already. 5 minutes in the stream. What are you gonna do? Oh shit, so this is a 20... Why does everyone like to bring up 24-hour stream? No, I'm not fucking doing a 24-hour fucking stream. Thanks for the sub, though. Pre-stream checklist? Who's got time for a pre-stream checklist? You're early? I was not prepared. Taz is late, y'all. Everyone point and yell at Taz. Taz is late. Since I bully her all the goddamn time. How dare Merker be early? How do you think the wife got pregnant? Merc's pre-stream checklist is, am I here? I mean, you're right. Did my computers turn on? Do I have internet? That's about the extent of my pre-stream checklist right there. Taz is always right on time. I'm kidding, obviously. Taz likes to give me crap if I don't show up here. That's the usual times I do. Taz is a saint. Taz is a saint. I feel bad. She made me feel genuinely bad earlier today. She made me feel like I bully her. Jesus? Nah, my name is Merc. You can call me Merc. You can call me Work. Merc Kai. It's okay. Hostile sarcasm. It's nothing but love. AK hostile sarcasm. Did you feel bad about that because you actually do bully her? I mean, sometimes. But it's just hostile sarcasm. But she bullies me too. Not that much. But I do bully Taz. I do. I bully Arcane too. You're a streamer? What's that mean? That means I'm allowed to be bullied? Is that what you're saying? You're supposed to get bullied? No, that's not the way this fucking works. And Termolian's okay though, because Termolian bullies me. That's okay. I'm allowed to bully Termolian because Termolian bullies me, and like that's a mutual bullying thing. But Taz doesn't deserve the bullying. I'm gonna be honest. She doesn't. She works hard around here. Sometimes she works harder than I do. I'm just sitting up here talking out of my ass. She's actually like pressing buttons and doing stuff. But typos every other word. That is true. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. A good Monday. Bomb, 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 bomb. Nightwing, thank you again for the sub. I'm going to try to replay it to see if it... There we go. All right. Alerts are working. What does that say? Toxic? I mean, aren't we all a little toxic? Let's be honest here, Proxy. Aren't we all like a tiny, teeny bit, like a little bit toxic? If you're not a little bit toxic, you might be a psychopath. I'm just putting that out there. You might, or a sociopath. It's fine. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, Proxy? I know what that means. If you're not a little bit toxic, you aren't watching this stream. I like that one. I like that one right there. Everyone is someone's form of toxic. There you go. Cheers, Flack. I like that. I'm gonna put that on my t-shirt. I'm gonna make that a bumper sticker. So everyone is someone's form of toxic. That's a quote right there. America's just more people's form of toxic than most? I don't think that's true. I'm not like Twitch famous or anything. Those mother effers that are like, dude, who was that one kid that like went on a rant on Valorant? That dude is toxic. He's got a lot of people watching him. Dude, it's wild. Like, some of the people I see on Twitch, they say some wild ass shit. I don't know. I honestly don't think I'm that. I don't think I'm toxic. Am I toxic? America's in like the bottom 5 percentile when it comes to streamer toxicity. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. I will say, after doing this for so long, I do let things fly sometimes, and I'm like, should I have said that? You're fine, for real, for real? Taz, if I'm ever too bullyish to you, just let me know. I'll ease up. I've said it before. If I'm mean to you on stream, it's because I like you. I grew up in a very sarcastic family. Okay? We say a lot of mean shit to each other. That's how we show love and appreciation. Bottom 5% of streamers is still top 10% of regular people. Yeah, that's probably true. I think that checks out, to be honest. I'll try diving there, Taz. You say the word. She's not saying anything. She already left the stream because she's like, yo, fuck this toxic place. I think she just, did she actually say earlier that I bully Termolian? She went to bed? I wouldn't be surprised. I bully Termolian? All right, let's start some Alan Wake, shall we? I've been excited to play this game all week. All week. Or I should say weekend. Weekend, I mean. I don't want to talk about how toxic I am anymore. Has made me feel all self-conscious, so I'm not saying shit to anybody. All right? Don't any of you fucking assholes start with me either. Okay? Because I'm being fucking nice tonight. Fucking dickheads. I mean, what? You guys have romantic man bully love? I like the sound of that. Romantic man bully love. I do love Termolian. And he's a sweetheart. Don't let him trick you. He is a sweetheart. You should have seen the sweet little messages he was sending me when we found out we were having a boy. It sounds concerning. I mean, I'm similar. I'm from New England. Up here, we're only nice to people we hate. It's our... Exactly, Flack. Exactly. You know, growing up in Pittsburgh, everyone's... It's hostile sarcasm. That's all it is. I got you if you need any assistance. Assistance. All right. He even let me see what he was sending. He was very nice. I'm not going to say what he said, but Termolian's a sweetheart. Taz didn't send me some nice heartfelt message when she found out I was having a boy. She just kept asking me every day, do we know yet? Did you call the doctor? Have you talked to the doctor yet? Do you know yet? But I'm the bully. I'm the bully. But yet she's harassing me for the gender of my child. You know, it's fine. It's cool. Oh, hey, I finally got to find out what you're having. Where's my dick? I think I posted it a couple times though, Nightwing. I know you've been busy lately. Yeah, to be fair, Shadow is the resident clipper of the channel. All right, we're gonna start a brand new game so I can focus in, hone in. I did start it last week, but on Discord at all. No, you're all good, Nightwing. I know you're busy right now. I don't see it anymore. Man, it's hard to work. Got a lot going on. I don't doubt it, man. 3 kids, full-time job. I don't know what that's like yet. Oh man, what am I getting myself into?
To the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Everyone be quiet.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Is it just me, or is Alan Wake way hotter in the second one than he is the first one? Putting that out there. I remember this. This has got to be one of the
In
most...
a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
That was a disgusting transition right now. There. Like that.
And monsters wear many faces.
That was a very good transition. That was gnarly. Vasectomy, the world can't handle any more little mercs. Yo, I've been told that vasectomies don't work. That there's still a shot you can, like, have babies. Hey, booty shot. Slim to none? I don't want slim to none. I want none. Like, dude, can you sue the vasectomy company if you have a kid? That'd be nice. I did, Kai, but I want to start it over again because I didn't get very far and I kind of just want to see the beginning again. Time for a eunuch merc arc. Can't you just remove the balls instead? Have your wife donate her uterus to somebody. 0% I'm having any more kids. Oh, wow. The fact that like that's a possibility to even do, that's wild.
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Already gone.
I think they're walking away because they saw the size of this dude's penis. You wanted to see this naked guy again? It's true. I wanted to see that full frontal action again. Receiving actually finally had a baby earlier this year. All right, that's fucking crazy. Fat naked dudes. Because I like to relate. Leave me alone. Dude, that's fucking crazy. She had a baby. That's so wild. Like a transplanted uterus. That's just so wild. It's so crazy. That's awesome though. This is Merc in 5 years. Bro, if I stop doing jujitsu for like 5 months, this is what I look like naked. Can I hold on? Can I turn it all the way around? You could start seeing his pubes. What the fuck was that? Oh, goddamn. So you're thinking. Listen, Mr. Clown, it's not nice to laugh at people's naked bodies like that. All right, that's not cool. I can sprint. Get it moving, sweet cheeks. Fucking hell. That is just honestly the best part. Yeah, it's just because it's such an awful sound. It's a lot of bare ass. Nice looking, right? Being serious, man, this is what my butt basically looks like. They keep saying like fucker.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. Dude, poor guy, man. Got laid out. Looks like it's cold out and shit. Poor guy. Bad enough the dude got his heart ripped out. He's got to be embarrassed by laid on a slab butt naked. Playing Alan Wake 2 in case anyone didn't know. By that giant Chiron.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Are you
Oh my
sure?
God, Mom, it's not your fault. People
Honestly,
get
no.
all murdery. What happened?
People get all murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
I mean, if you know the story of Alan Wake 2, we might not actually be playing Alan Wake 2.
Go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
This could be Control.
Say hi to Casey. Tell him to
This
stop
could be a
hiding from
DLC
her.
for Control.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
I might not even be streaming right now.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It has fucking gone places. I can't wait, Fleck.
It can't be a coincidence.
I
that
can't
another
wait.
Body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
Oh,
Any words of advice?
the lips are not in sync.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
They're really like off. Ooh. I remember hearing that was a problem. That kind of sucks.
Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
A few cutscene and subtitle bugs. Yeah, I remember someone talking about lip
A deputy was
synchronization.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Look at what she's got on her left side, everybody. A flashlight. Hold on. I got a button for this. Hold on. Maybe I don't. Never mind.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
It took a minute for that map to load in. All right. Some old-fashioned police cars.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down
be.
there. Hey, over here.
Holy shit, it's Max Payne. Yeah. I mean,
There. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
also the creator of the game too, I believe.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy
Oh
Mulligan.
shit. Taz, why didn't I put that in the tweet? Ah, I'm such a dickhead. I'll do that tomorrow. I gotta do that tomorrow.
I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Unbelievable. I know. I'm a dickhead.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Genius. This guy's very eloquent. Yo, what's up, Dave? I know, Taz. I got to retweet it tomorrow and shout them out. I should probably put it in the stream title too. Sorry, everybody. Give me a second. Out to hype rate. Priorities, people. Dude, shout out to Hype Rate for gifting me this game, by the way. Good people over at Hype Rate. They're the ones that create that cool little heartbeat sensor thing for the Apple Watch. They're the ones that make that animation over there. Trying to stay warm up here in here. You live in Texas, right? How cold could it possibly be?
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake. How do I look at the crime scene photos again? I think it just said, but I wasn't paying attention. Handgun ammo. Did anyone pay attention to that? Goals? No. How the hell do you go to the case file thing? Controls. Toggle tab. Oh, it's unbound. Oh. Can I literally not do it on a controller? I'm so confused right now. I did it last time, didn't I? It's not that. It's not that. Not that. Not that. Huh. Oh, Mind Plays. There we go. Maybe not. Wait, hold it? Is it bugging out? I don't understand. Or you smell like cheese?
I need to think through the facts of the case.
That's because I've been wearing shoes all day and my feet probably stink, Dave.
The Mind Palace.
Apologies.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Fancy.
The facts are on the board.
The facts are on the board. Audio. Sound effect volume.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Can move it. Okay. You are now free or leave. Okay. Previous murders. Nothing. Oh, controller's a little funky. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help our search for the killers. Slightly different murders, but not case. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Chat is too quiet. I scared them all away earlier at the beginning of stream, Dave. Said a bunch of inappropriate things. They all left. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Oh, they all went missing at the same time. Dentist, stab wounds, bloating wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Piercy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Is this the dude we just saw? It's a nice room.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Thank you, Taz, for
Hey, Casey.
the
You
pinned
putting me in
message, by the way.
charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Rental cabins. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Virtual baking champ. Mega baking star. Okay. Weird. Has a bunch of random things. I wonder if that'll come into play later at all. Tim the Toolman Taylor. Starting fires is prohibited.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not then.
Sounded kind of painful for him. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Quite the trip down nostalgia lane from the first one.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Imagine that.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I can't help but like wander around. Was that blocked? Is that Steven sleep too? Pretty close, Witcher. Pretty close. How you doing tonight, my dude? I don't know if I should be like running around and exploring quite yet.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Roger. Probably not. How about you? I'm good, man. I've been excited to start this, but I'm doing all right. Can't complain. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resembles a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the witch of the Cauldron of the Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Interesting.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Interesting. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Can be used to upgrade. What? Things like loading in slowly. Oh, wow. Interesting. No, but I'm doing all right, Witcher. I can't complain, my dude. Another work week started. You know what I mean? Just doing the damn thing. On the grind as usual. I can't help but wonder off. This game is putting your SSD to the test. Yo, for real, right?
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
You guys see all that stuff like loading in half a second later?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Well, that was creepy as shit.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
This guy really doesn't like
Damn.
nature.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Here for the Final Fantasy 14 return stream.
FBI, huh?
Give me like another month or two, Sandler. I'm there.
Psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
Or at least until I'm
You forgot
finished with the
UFO
Diablo season.
cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
I'm gonna send Merrick the 14-day thing. But yeah, please do. No joke. I'm serious. Please do. If the game will ever let me
Scene
in.
of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Well, outside the key image can be selected with X and placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case board begins a line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. You're now okay. Witcher, I don't think there's an alert set on this alert, what is it called, theme, because it's scary theme. So I think I have it set because people were spamming 1 bits and trying to scare me over and over and over again. But Witcher, I appreciate the 10 biddies. Thank you. Think I need semiconductors? Keeps giving me an error. Damn game won't even run right. Why the hell am I going to come back to 14 when it doesn't even run right? It needs more super semiconductors. What happened to the rest of the... From the body to progress the investigation.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Nice.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Mm-hmm.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. God, this seems like it's going to be really complicated.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Ew, penis. Gross. Is that what they're supposed to look like?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Oh, someone
Was it for a camera?
What is a tripod usually for?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Hi, Termolian. Termolian, I have to apologize to you, buddy. I have to apologize, Termolian. Do you know what I have to apologize to you for? About what now? I bully you, Termolian. And I wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. And I'm for being wrong about indies? No, because I'm right about indies. I actually have a question about that. You're about to get me on a fucking rant. Good job. I'm going to bully the shit out of you, and then I'm going to apologize again when I do it. So, I have a question. And, like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but, like, it kind of irked at me while I was driving today. So, is a game like Witcher 3, is that considered an indie game? Because CD Projekt Red, are they, like, what constitutes an indie developer? And Turbo Tank Group? There has been a lot of 14 talk lately, and it's got me itching.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Multiple killers. They are independent? Okay. So, does that make The Witcher 3 an indie game? Are you trying to tell me that The Witcher 3 could have won Indie Game of the Year? Based on that? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Taz wrote a novel. Or copy and pasted, maybe. To expand on this a bit. Oh, that's Ko's comment. Yeah, Post and Ko's tweet. You know, like, what? He's an expert? Like, he's the one. I don't know. Granted that the definition was wildly expanded over the years. Wildly expanded. It still has rooted principles in that style or development. Less resources, smaller team, etc. When a major player spawns off a smaller studio purposefully, what does that mean, purposely? Like, does a bigger studio accidentally spawn a smaller studio? Like, what? That invalidates a lot of those principles. It just makes a smaller version of a non-indie company not the same as indie, in my opinion. But that's bullshit. When a major player spawns off a smaller studio purposely, that invalidates a lot of those principles. How does that invalidate a lot of those principles? We have no idea how that bigger company manages that smaller studio. If they left them to their own devices, they're still a smaller studio. It just makes a smaller version of a non-indie company, not the same as indie. As 2 companies making Call of Duty. One with Black Ops, didn't they? Yeah, but what does that have to do with anything? Oh, accidentally? Is that what you're saying? Of 2 smaller companies? I don't get the point you're trying to make. So what exactly are we debating here? So would you consider Witcher 3 an indie company? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused as well. Would you consider Witcher 3 an indie? Depends.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do.
Oh,
His
shit.
name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
That's
I haven't
Nightingale?
heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale?
Shut up.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yo, that's kind of wild. For later. I vote for anarchy. We've been debating in Discord what is an indie game, because people are basically saying Dave the Diver should not be considered an indie game because it's made by a studio that is basically owned by Nexon, which is a big video game developer. And I had a bit of an argument that I said, which I understand why people would push back against, because it like, but as long as a game feels indie, because I feel like an indie game is more of a genre than it is an actual definition.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
No happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Oh, nail on the head on that one. Nexon has a sub company that makes a game. Activision has a sub company that makes a game. So, what is that? So what? One can't be indie and not the other? Yeah, they can. Because it's not an indie game. That makes no sense. What makes a game feel indie? Okay, again, does Witcher 3 feel like an indie game? Does Witcher 3 feel like an indie game? Just answer that. Yes or no? Yes? I can't. Did you play it on release? What makes it feel like an indie game? Just the graphics, the way a game looks, the way the game plays. Someone banned Tremolian. Thank you, Sandler. Like Dave the Diver looks and feels like an indie game. You know what I mean? Hades, Monster Train, like these games feel like indie games. You know what I mean? Call of Duty, Alan Wake 2, you know, these bigger budget and basic gameplay. Gotcha. I mean, to an extent, yeah. In my opinion, you know, I'm not Carnage. So if Activision makes a game with shitty graphics, it's an indie game. I mean, it's not like it's shitty graphics like Minecraft. You're not? A lot of people seem to think I am. Ubisoft, for example, is a studio that makes and publishes games, but they are mostly managed and financed by the... Ubisoft follows the shots of the brother, makes it dependent of the financial input. Okay. Listen, Taz, Tomorrowland, I get it. I understand what I'm saying doesn't make 100% sense. I totally get that. I also just don't think that just because a smaller studio happens to be partnered or owned by a bigger studio, that makes that smaller studio not indie because they have like basically, I don't know, like a rich parent. You know what I mean? Like it's like a child artist can't be an artist, can't be an indie artist, can't be an independent artist because their dad's like Will Smith. You know what I mean? A sub brand of a mega corp. They are part of Nexon. Listen, I don't know. It makes 0% sense. So what? You're gonna tell me Dave the Diver's a AAA studio game? Is that what you guys are going to tell me? Dave the Diver's a AAA studio game? Jaden Smith forever being indie anything? I'm not saying it's AAA and it's not indie. So what is it? It's a game? Indie games stand for independent video games at the highest level. They are games created by individuals or small teams who operate independently from both financially. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you for the definition of indie games. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not wrong. I think both of these arguments are bad. Lay it on us, Flack. Tell us how it is. Flack works in the industry. He's probably more knowledgeable than all of us in this. I'm not saying I'm not wrong, by the way. I'm most likely wrong. Nightingale went off the deep end and fired him.
Keep trying.
It's on this side. I'm saying you're wrong. I got that. I got that, Taz. You know what? I think Tremolian should get his truck. Tremolian, I think you should get a truck. I think Tremolian deserves a nice, probably the biggest pickup truck he could possibly find. So it's not an indie game? What is it then if it's not an indie game? Can I get a definition of what Dave the Diver is? It's a game? Yeah, they're all video games. What am I supposed to do? Learn more about the killer? AAA or indie? They don't. So is it like AA? Is there a AA? Is there like an Energizer category? Is it a B game?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Like a B movie? Okay, that makes sense. B movie? As long as it doesn't have Jerry Seinfeld in
I
it.
really don't want people coming in here.
Well, I don't have an item to unlock it.
But you can trust me. Well, I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Heavy blood splatter on the table.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I think it's a term with no clear definition. It's just really just a genre umbrella. So at the end of the day, we have to go with the literal one. It's a game made by an independently owned studio. How it looks, plays, feels, doesn't matter. AAA indie game. AAA is just a measure of budget and quality. Hold on. I'm trying to find a way around this. Hold on. Give me a second. Was Merc is wrong? Listen, I full on admit I am probably wrong. This is why I don't play indie games though. Name an indie game I have ever played. I don't play indie games. Indie games suck. WoW? Oh. I don't play WoW, Sandler. That's an indie game. Or at least it was when it came out. I'm kidding. Darkest Dungeon? That's like my favorite game. Deku, why you gotta bring up like old shit? Good, no one should. Yeah, like who wants to play games like RimWorld? Tell you what. Mortuary Assistant? Eh. Woke up and chose violence, damn. You know, Sea of Stars, Witcher 3 apparently. I don't know. I'm sure there's some other ones I could probably name off. They all suck. Always chooses violence. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to play a video game over here. Is this a B game? Or is this a AAA studio game? Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Is there any beer left?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Let's piece it together. If the rant is over, I'm still waiting for the apology. Why would I apologize? For what? Did I hurt your feelings? I don't buy the argument that the independent studio that was born out of a mega studio is somehow not indie, though. I would definitely consider that indie. That's not what you said, though, Merc. That's exactly what I said. I literally said that. You said it feels indie. I also said that. Yes. Born out of and funded by is different, though. You 100% didn't? I will go back into this VOD right fucking now, and I will clip the part where I said that verbatim. Go back? I said that. I'll do it later. I'm not doing it live on stream. I literally said that exact thing when you guys were talking about... Never mind. God, you guys are getting me distracted. I'm trying to play a game. Can use profiling inside Saga's mind, place to get inside the head of the victims. Funded by actively with decision-making or just given a check for startup costs. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How does she know that? Allegedly, Mint Rocket has said they aren't independent, by the way. Well, they are marked down as a developer and publisher, so they help develop. Where they said it, though, he said that his dad was stronger. Another company has a dev and publisher credit, that it does feel more like it's more of a own studio and not really indie.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Where's he been? Especially if it's Nexon, I've only been half paying attention. I said the same thing. If they are just a publisher, they can be indie. It's just funny. Just to be clear, I could care less. Yeah, what's up, Lotus? If it's an indie game, cool. If it's not, cool. I just fucking with you guys. I'm more confused on how, I mean, that I actually do care about. That to me seems wrong. But I also haven't played it yet. So, point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has required to chart. What does that mean? Oh.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
I don't get it. Bright Falls area?
That's not right.
No. Can I zoom out? It'd be Cauldron Lake. Anything else? Previous murders, murder at Cauldron Lake. Okay. This is a lot going on in this long because of an award show that can't even afford to be on network television anymore. It's going on because Twitter started and Taz started to hear blame her. Taz, I listen, there's not many things Taz gets hot about, but I could kind of tell Taz is getting a little hot about the whole indie feels thing with me. I think when I said like indie game has to feel indie, I think for some reason that like kind of touched some nerves for some reason. Because what the fuck does that mean? Honestly, seriously, I know we're getting distracted here, but this is like just too funny to me. Does nobody understand what I mean? Like, don't be afraid of Taz. It's okay, everybody. I'll protect you. Does anybody know what I mean when a game has to feel indie? I don't even know what we're talking about. Lotus, the Game Awards put out their nominees, and some people are making a big deal about Dave the Diver being in the best indie game category because apparently the studio that created it is owned by Nexon, which is a big video game company, not necessarily indie. And I made the argument that, you know, it's less so much about the company that makes it and more so about how if the game feels indie or not. And what I'm essentially meant by that, which is a bad way to say it, but I mean, if the game feels like it's not cheaply made, but like doesn't have a huge budget, if the game doesn't have like a Call of Duty budget or, you know what I mean, like these crazy budgets, it feels indie. So Destiny 2? No, because that game's absolutely gorgeous. That is not in the norm. Yeah. And again, Destiny 2 feels trashy. What can I say? I'm a trashy boy. That's different from indie. It's a good point.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Dude.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Nightingale changed a lot.
Way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
What about Square Enix? Square Enix has made some indie feeling games. Like, trying to think.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter.
Octopath.
Safety.
That's a good point.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here.
Yeah, community support.
Dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table. cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart.
What?
Strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. She's a hag. I'm pretty sure she was the bad person in the first game. I'm pretty sure what we're playing is a made-up story made by Alan Wake, personally. Take her eye. I did not see it. I was reading everything else. Best community support, yeah, aka best firefighters. Dude, that's fucking crazy. You get +1 strength. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they couldn't find like another game to put into that category. They're like, Destiny. Destiny will do.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Come out from under the boulder.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Looks like a control paper.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Oh shit.
Reading
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Is that an
Nightingale
epic
came
thing?
this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Brothel Simulator? Now that's got to be an indie game, right? I certainly hope so.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Epic Games Chivos. That was so obnoxious. It really was. I don't think I've ever gotten an Epic Games achievement before, but that was god awful. This theme, best update ever. It's awful. It really, really is.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
And finally, Destiny 2. Actually found footage from Blizzard. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, sweet. Maybe we can watch Night Springs later on that. This whole profiling thing is kind of strange. It makes me actually feel like I'm playing an FBI agent.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
In his chest? So I'm keeping D2 out of my now playing. I mean, kind of right there with you. Flack, serious question. Are you planning on getting Final Shape?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Just out of curiosity. I actually don't know.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Oh, she loosened the cap. I've done that to so many people. I've had it done to me too, though. Loosen the cap. Someone goes to use the salt or the Parmesan cheese.
Miss you, kiddo.
Oh, she's
I'll be
adorable.
home soon.
Oh, I wasn't done yet. This whole mind plays thing is quite interesting. I don't know if I need to like footprints emerging at the lake.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Make no sense. Waiting for it to release to find out if the campaign ends up at hang on any story in it or if it's just more questions. I mean, who knows? I would like to take a guess, but who knows? Well, it still says I have more case files. What the hell? Read a manuscript. I already did that.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
How's the audio, guys? Can you hear everything? It seems like it's a little low on the stream side for her talking.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
A little low, yeah. Dialogue volume's already at 110.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
That's a little bit better.
Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Well, the only bad thing about me turning up these voices right now is that when something big happens, it's going to be loud as shit. So I want to be prepared for that. I turned it up just now, even a bit more.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Are we investigating this body or what?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Deerfest.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Damn
the
right.
Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Deerfest, man. It's time to get wasted. Eat some venison.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Got to explore. Ooh, little keypad action. Game looks pretty.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, Are you liking it? I haven't really gotten into much yet, Kai. We're getting distracted with conversation. Let's be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. Symbols, symbols, symbols. Yep. Lots and lots of symbols. Lots of triangles.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had. Wonder what's inside. I should
What?
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Should look around for a way. Oh. Chess, chess, chess. Symbols, symbols, symbols. All right. Well, that should be easy enough. Got that. Yeah, shout out to Hype Rate, everybody. Those are the people that make the heart rate monitor over there, that little animation. Shout out to Hype Rate for gifting us a copy of the game. Good people over at Hype Rate. Very, very nice. They've been giving away several games lately, too. How do you know which symbols for what? Like, there's a bunch of different symbols. How am I supposed to know which one's for the combination? Oh, wait a minute. It says it on the paper. Wash your hands. Take a nap. Okay, wash your hands. Okay, so sink, fridge, bed. Sink. Sink. Okay. Fridge. Where's the bed? Okay. So opposite.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I think I get it. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I think it was that one. That one. No, that was it. Damn it, I forgot. Wash my hands. I should just write them down. Up, down. Down, up. Up, down, up. Left, right. Up, down, up. Do. Up, down. Up. What'd I get? Ammo? I don't even know what that is. Nope. Trauma pad. Okay. Rocko's Modern Life. I haven't seen Rocko's Modern Life since I was a kid. I feel like I remember the last time I watched that and Ren and Stimpy, I was shocked on how like vulgar it actually was. I was like, I used to watch this as a kid. Like, what the hell? My mom really did not like pay attention to what I was watching. But I was also watching like South Park and shit too, so. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished Ama on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon, as expected, led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought. The combination have to all align to make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. When I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of a octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Who wrote that? How do you like the knitting, hero? I've made it just for you. Yo, what's up, Outlaw? Dude, 6-3, man. Winning record. Not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
In the forest. I told you. You told me, Outlaw, we were going to be undefeated this year. That's what you told me. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I feel like I've been running around these woods doing nothing for a while now. We are?
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
when covering the spread. Fair enough. Lotus, thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you, Lotus.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Lotus, thank you though, man. I do appreciate the 500 biddies very much so, dude. Thank you. It's funny, Outlaw. I have a bet going on with my buddy at work about the Penguins making the playoffs or not. I'm betting that the Penguins will make the playoffs, but apparently they haven't been doing well this season. But the season's like stupid long. Reminds me of Oregon, but without the stoners. I mean, there's still a
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
There were some stoner types in the first one, Deku. It might not be in this one. They're probably... I don't know. I hope they're in this one.
Box again. Who's leaving these out here?
Well, in this together, have a heroic day. Isn't Oregon the state that just like made it legal for... Didn't Oregon just make like some like crazy drug like legal? Maybe not crazy. Was it mushrooms or acid or heroin? I swear Oregon just made some kind of drug legal. Someone Google that? Probably. I swear I remember seeing something about that.
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
I know, Outlaw.
Part removed.
I know.
Tripod. Tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Yeah, the hockey season's crazy long, Outlaw. I think it was dumb for him to make that bet, but he was saying that because he was all chipper because the Penguins hadn't been doing well at that point. You're thinking about? Well, like most states across the country are doing that. I swore Oregon made something like fully legal. Maybe I misheard. It might have been decriminalizing. I don't know. Mongolian, I hope you're doing well, though, dude. It's good to see you. I'm sure you've been keeping busy. I want some action.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Just finished a nightmare task. Glad to be done with it. Good, man. Happy to hear it.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Very out of sync right there. What the hell is going on here?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Warhammer miniatures, which has been fun. Oh, cool. Do you paint them or anything like that, Mongolian? I know some people used to like paint them.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Go get your coffee. I used to get paid to do it, actually? What? That's kind of wild.
I'm I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh shit. Damn, she busted through the fucking door.
Hello.
Yeah, this guy's jamming, bro.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Private. Let's walk in here anyway.
Rest easy, buddy.
She have a thing about mounted deer heads? Oh, this is the room. Oh. That's kind of cool. This is the mine place. Giggity. All damn day. Lotus, what have you been playing lately? See, this is why I don't play open world games.
It doesn't budge.
Because I get easily distracted when I can just like roam around. Lords of Fallen and Star Ocean. Nice. How are you liking Star Ocean? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to explore. I want to get going with the game already.
So sleepy.
You still play? Yeah. Yeah, Witcher. I'm still playing Diablo. I'm playing hardcore this season, which kind of sucked because I've lost 2 characters to crashes so far. But I'm up to like level 30 something with my druid right now. Love it. Good.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
This guy needs coffee.
Rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Does this dude not want coffee? No? We're just gonna go straight to the diner?
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly
Let me guess.
So.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you 2 are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't remember if we could post links or not. It'll block you unless you get a permit from one of the mods.
Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
You can post it in Discord or
but it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was
there's a
fenced
mod
off.
they can permit you to do it.
Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Thank you, Taz.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Oh, dope. Oh, man. I love like the little grass detail at the bottom. That's dope, dude. Hell yeah.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What did you find? Cases. Got a bunch of lunch boxes. Let's see. She's from New York. Arrest her? I don't know. New York, I'm okay with. It's, you know, those Boston accents. I don't know about them Boston accents.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Dun dun dun.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Can't be trusted.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Oh.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI.
Step foot into once in New Jersey, immediately run. What's wrong with New Jersey? It's the Garden State, right?
Did they bring all this darn rain with them?
Garden State. It's probably beautiful there. I've never been, but I'd imagine.
So I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Debauchery? I'm into that kind of garden. Maybe not sewage. That would be bad.
Next week.
Also rain.
Right.
Rain. Also rain.
Elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine.
Is this like an actual real place in Washington?
Looking dandy as ever.
Yeah,
Yes, I like this parade because they have one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
All right. That was interesting. I've never actually watched the Jersey Shore Mongolian.
So you found something there, right?
I saw the
necklace these
Jersey
cultists
Shore
may have
episode
dropped.
on Always Sunny.
Okay. Wow.
That was hilarious.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
There's some good-looking people on there on that show, wasn't there?
Told you
Though.
not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
I even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Oh, shit. Oh, Snooki. Oh, if you call Snooki good looking, though, anything called Snooki loses many, many points automatically. GTL? What does GTL stand for? I don't know. I'm assuming Snooki is someone on the show. Gym Tan Laundry? What? Apparently I'm missing out on a lot of Jersey Shore info here. I don't get it. Snooki like the nickname of somebody? I can't see shit. This is the thing while I was in high school, sadly.
I feel bad for these guys.
Dude, what's with her and these deer heads? That's a cool little mug.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
You're FBI, just karate chop it open. I gotta go potty. I was expecting something bad to happen there. Okay. That's kind of creepy.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
Aw, people are so nice. Like how we're just...
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I like how they're just blatantly walking around with FBI jackets, not playing it like incognito whatsoever.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
See you around. Agent?
And they got a lot more cops than they did 10 years ago.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Ooh.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That seemed legit. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to sign up for a tour today. That quite possibly might have been the best thing I've ever seen in a video game. Fuck the government.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Can't say I feel the same. No, morgues are usually pretty god awful. Starting to get items. Maybe that means something's finally gonna happen.
I can't get through this. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Penis.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Post-mortem?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Let me see. The Cult of Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay. Cult with a necklace. Symbol. Cult goal. Cult psychology. All right, that's all I got for that. Murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
See what his body can tell us. It was cold outside. Cause of death. No? Ritual writings. Oh.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. There's definitely something in his chest.
We'll get
Did
to
the
it.
killers leave it there?
Let's get after it. Still got cult stashes. I don't even. Oh, it's that treasure chest.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Please do. Alrighty. Damn, dude, they're like really. Oh shit. She's not even wearing gloves. What kind of FBI agent is this?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
A bad one? Yeah. Apparently. Not even wearing gloves. That guy's an actor.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
She said to get into the light.
Dude, the subtitles are so fucked. Dude, the sheriff, it's like the sheriff knew what was coming. Like right before he disappeared, he said, no, like wait, or some shit like that. It's like he knew. Try to stay in the line to avoid enemies.
He's coming.
I need to adjust the audio. The audio is so huge difference. Sound effects.
Need to be in the light.
I'm in the light.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Dude, that thing is creepy as shit. Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Now.
Ooh, wrong hallway.
Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house. Waiting for her. It's behind inside. Waiting for her.
Vanished.
Oh, that got interesting quickly. Dude, the one thing I'll say about these Alan Wake games, they got excellent music in them. Like very good original stuff. Is this literally just like a loading screen with a song in it? It's a dope track. Also, is she a bad FBI agent or is she not at all in a story being written? It's a very good point, Thermoyan. It's a very good point.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Crazy, bro. Such great representation too.
On the floor.
They take their narrative structure very seriously. Well, with a game like
pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
with a game like this and the story being the way it is, I mean, they kind of have to, you know, for it to be good anyway. Damn it, did it get one of the deputies?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too.
Oh, there's like more to the page. Because there's Nightingale was but wasn't a taken, a creature he was beyond her reach. Well, why don't we...
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Did a great job at that Nora style. Yeah. I mean, I loved Max Payne. Again, I never played the third one, but the first two, I loved those. Control was pretty good. I mean, the one thing that kind of bugged me about Control is like they had all these little pieces of like the plot of like the narrative they were trying to tell you in sheets of paper, kind of like what we're dealing with now. But there were so many parts that were blacked out. And I know that all of those blacked out parts would have made sense later on when I learned more about the game. But it was just getting like really, really annoying that every piece of paper, like 40% of it was blacked out. Gotta be really into the SCP stuff to truly... What is SCP? What's that?
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone.
Far side of the mirror. Came out as SCP is a subreddit where people tell all these crazy stories about things like you ran into and okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sure. I really didn't mind Control. I just got distracted. Wasn't I disliked it? It just didn't hold my attention.
From the other side.
There's other games I just wanted to play. It runs well on the Steam Deck. I could see me playing it on there. I feel like it would be a good Steam Deck game to play. Form of redacted government documents. Don't get me wrong, some of them were really interesting. Some of them were really, really interesting, but then I'd run into some where like I couldn't make heads or tails of it because it was all redacted. I think I got to do the case study. Where's this go? Was the only victim to become a monster. Why? Writing part of ritual. Oh. A lot of them are actually tied to the core narrative and are things you will fill in as you learn later. For most of us, without photograph, that means maybe next play. Yeah, exactly. And I knew that was part of it. And I got what they were doing. I just personally wasn't I don't even want to say I wasn't a fan of it, because like I do like it. It gives replayability to the game. I just felt like I was missing out on so much, and the fact that I knew that I most likely wasn't going to do a second playthrough right afterwards, it was kind of like just turning me off a bit.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Yeah. Freaking being with no heart just tried to kill you. Hearing the name is so nostalgic. Deco, I'm actually very excited about it. I like that, like, pretty much everything in this game is voiced. You know you won't likely... Exactly. Max Payne remakes? I'm so stoked for that. Yeah, they're talking... Yeah, Flack. Yeah, they've been talking about doing them. There's like... something got leaked or some shit that they've been working on them. Yeah. I don't know if they're remakes or remasters. I don't think they've been like officially announced yet. Oh, that's sick. Adventure Tours. Well, that's the thing. I don't think they've officially announced it yet. Investor report, I believe. Yeah. Thank you, Taz. Oh, is it actually on their fucking website? No shit. A development agreement with Rockstar Games. Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. That'll be legit. We replayed the first one on Sunday Morning Classics not too long ago. I was thinking about playing the second one.
The page places Nightingale
so
back
much better
at
than the
Cauldron
first.
Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
He just agrees with it. Okay. It's gonna be so sick. Yeah. No, I'd definitely be playing those. 2 is still my favorite.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, ma'am.
Yo, there's literally a deputy dead on the ground, and these guys are super fucking chill about it. That makes 0 sense. 2 is a masterpiece? Yeah. I mean, 2's...
But that's crazy, right, Thornton?
Yeah.
Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
I never played the third one, Deku.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared?
Dude's freaking out.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
PC Porters is good and it goes on sale a lot. I'll keep an eye out for it. Like I said, I loved the first two. And like, even though the Max Payne movie is kind of trash, I still kind of enjoyed it. Cause like, let's be honest, there's certain trash movies that are still decent. They're fun to watch, even though they're horrible. Yeah, everyone seems real chill for gunshots and dead deputies and...
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
I walked out on the movie. I love that movie. Max Payne movie, but let's be honest, it's kind of just worse Constantine. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think the movie's trash, but it was still fun to watch. I mean, Mark Wahlberg, how can you go wrong? Marky Mark? Mila Kunis? Come on. I know one of you is stealing a toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper roll? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Oh, that's funny. Dude, that's a good way to save money, though, man. Toilet paper's not cheap. Take it from work? Yo, I might start doing that.
Open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I'm gonna start taking TP from work.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Yeah, he's not wrong. You think Mark Wahlberg played the
Nightingale
games?
and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here.
Is it called backup?
We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare, ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Was that a roommate that would just bring a roll home every few days from work? Dude, that's smart. I'm not even kidding, man. She stole all kinds of home supplies. I mean, I'll be honest. When I worked at TGI Fridays, I would take like ketchup and mustard. The toilet paper, that's actually smart thinking. Salt, pepper. Yeah, Fridays, you know, TGI Fridays used to keep me in stock in my condiments.
Or maybe 3.
All right, let's go, I guess. Biggest collection of pint glasses.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Oh yeah, Flack, for sure. Absolutely. That's the first thing I thought of. This game from Epic. Yeah, it's the only place you can get it right now, Lotus, on PC.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
But yeah, I agree, Flag. I think that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, me and my buddies, we used to take pint glasses from different bars that we would go to. This is in like our early 20s. Just take random pint glasses. That's how we stocked our first apartment that we all lived in together. We just had an assortment of random pint glasses.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Also, sorry, but who the fuck is named Saga? She ain't real. I thought that at the beginning of the game. I was like, that's an odd name, Saga.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you.
Is that the tour guide?
And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all I've got for the moment.
That was kind of rude. He just like turned around.
What was this?
He just
What'd you find there, Stephen?
turned around and stopped
nothing.
talking to her.
Just something that shouldn't be here. Raccoons my ass.
People know too much about her. Nah, dude, this is all made up, man. I'm telling you, it's like it feels so obvious. And then they bring in control like right away. All of this just seems very, very suspicious.
Tickets into Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too.
Oh.
Ahma beer.
Oh, now we're talking.
There's some pretty good facial animations when it
Let's
actually
get to the murder site, Casey.
matches to the words. Excuse me. Did you have the convo with the lady at the diner? You
A
mean
lot of things about the
you mean Rose when she told me my daughter drowned and she hasn't? That convo?
this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages.
What if she did in a previous story? Yeah. 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 I just got goosebumps. I literally just got goosebumps. And then that would make sense because then the sheriff would know. Because the sheriff knew he was about to disappear. He was like, no, wait, and then he disappeared. So the sheriff knew that something was about to happen to him. He knew that he was about to disappear. So that had probably happened before.
Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Yeah, that's a good point, Flack. I know. It's like too obvious, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like it's too obvious. I agree. I don't know. Happened so early. Yeah. Still so much game to play. Feel like they're trying to mind fuck us. And I'm liking it. Too many to trust? Yeah. I agree.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale.
You already said that.
But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it.
You get.
Anything comes up, I'll radio you.
You guys really think you should separate in the middle of the woods when there's a murderer out? Like, are you guys fucking stupid? Like, come on now. Let's separate. It's about to be nighttime, middle of the woods. Something's roaming around with no heart, killing people. Seems like a good idea. Basic horror movie stupidity. It's the best thing to do. For content, maybe. I got the Rain comment the second time he said it. If you think about who he looks like, I think you could put the reference together. No, I got nothing. I mean, he looks like either the creator of the game or Max Payne. He looks like both of those guys. Oh, but it was always raining in Max Payne, wasn't it? Max Payne, it was always raining. Yeah. Okay. It took me a second. Dude, what if Max Payne's all made up? What if
The
Alan,
tracks lead into the water.
if Alan Wake
Where'd you go from here?
just wrote Max Payne to try to get himself out of Alan Wake? They couldn't have had that much foresight, could they? Oh, shh.
I can feel.
All right. That one got me pretty good.
Something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
That one got me pretty good. Yeah, I'm ready to plop, plop, plop. How loud's a gunshot? Test. Oh, it's not that loud. Supposed to be the name of Allen's, but they had to change it to because they sold the IP. Oh, that's so lame. That's so fucking lame. So Alex Casey's really supposed to be Max Payne. Ugh. I wish they could have kept that. We already read that. This whole place is different now that there are waters.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
She's quite trusting. You enjoying the atmosphere? It's been interesting so far, Kai. Which is essentially Max Payne summaries. Oh, God damn it. I'm still not used to like the button layouts.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
I can see me getting creeped out playing this by myself. I mean, it's definitely a creepy ass game. There's no doubt about that. He's closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Alrighty.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Oh, shit.
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Dude, I will say this is way creepier than the first one, though. They jumped it up a peg or two for sure. Like night and day difference. Like who was it? I think it was Kai. The audio production alone. Oh, for sure. I think Kai, Tom just he said it. It's like comparing Resident Evil 4 to Resident Evil 7. And I completely see what he's saying. So to the witch's hut. Where the hell is that at? Definitely seems more interesting. Oh yeah, for sure, Deck. I mean, the first one's interesting. It just takes a while to get into. Yeah, I see that. No, the comparison he made to 7 for Resident Evil, yeah, totally, all day long. That's the witch's ladle that they were talking about. So I gotta find the witch's hut. Fuck was that sound? Was on your map, was it? Oh, I see. Can I put like a marker down? So I gotta turn right. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Dude, load up already. Witchfinder Station? Why does everything feel like it's blocked off? What the hell? It says it's like right there. Why am I having trouble finding it? Should be left. Everything seems like it's blocked off. Like trees and shit. Oh, here we go. Oh. This is where I was. Am I tripping? I am tripping. I'm going the wrong fucking way. How do I get over there? Overlap. Question mark? Why does it feel like I'm stuck? I don't... Am I missing something? I feel like I'm stuck. And I don't know how to get out. Can't just climb up shit. Oh, there we go. Oh, I heard creepy crawling things. Oh, I gotta go this way.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
He's not slightly curious what the new page says? Seriously? This page has been... These pages that have been predicting, like, our movements... word for word, and he's not slightly curious. Hey, what is that new page you found said?
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Well, I don't see anything like that in here.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
Of course it is. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. Going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Oh, well, this person died. No fuse in the cooler.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Just wait till you start finding handguns and ammo just laid about randomly in the woods.
There's another lunchbox.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over you. Oh. Okay. Alan is watching over me, y'all. That seems really, really on the nose right there. Lunchbox literally just told me, hey. Oh, Papa Alan, yeah. Right, Flack? I'm like, Papa Alan. Just watching over me. No big deal. Oh, what am I doing? I got to put the fuse in. Papa Allen around? No, nothing. Oh, this is like a safe spot.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror.
What?
Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
My first save spot.
Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
So we gotta take his heart and put it in the tree? Such a pretty game, then for some reason they never fixed whatever bug causes the flashlight to completely blow out the image in this chapter. Checkpointing is very 90s survival horror in this one. Try not to die and save often or you may lose a lot of progress. Oh, that sucks. Duly noted, Flack. Thank you. Was quick save clean? Okay. Interpret the page's meaning. Well, we got to go back to the site. Murder site. Yeah, we got to go back to the site. We got to get the heart, and then I'm assuming we put it into the witch's ladle. What I'm assuming. All right, it's starting to get a little creepier. I got goosebumps. I got like mad goosebumps right now. I'm a little scared.
Christ!
The fuck was that?
Watch in the night!
Fuck!
Feral maniac!
cultist. A monster, like Nightingale.
Oh my god, I agree, Taz. They are awful. They are so bad. How do I assign it to why are they so aggressive? Because it's Epic. This is why they haven't made any money off of their freaking game launcher. Hey, look, we have achievements.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
I don't know. Like, there's a whole freaking article on how to disable it, and it sounds like it's a whole thing. I just like perused it real quick, and it sounds like it's a whole thing. Get the overlay, go to the settings, disable all notifications. We'll find out. Thank you, Taz. Like deleting a file? Nah, I'd rather just disable all notifications. Hopefully that's it. We'll see. Thank you for that. Hit. Okay, so. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Flack. I don't know if I need to. All right. Just to play in offline mode. All right. Well, if the disabling notifications doesn't work, I'll definitely give that a go. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing reports some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Oh, that's what their article says? Playing offline mode? Okay. Way to go, Epic. Another W for Epic. And notifications don't accomplish anything. It's actually a pretty solid plan. Just don't accomplish anything. Just don't achieve. Just don't want to miss any ammo or anything. It took a lot of shots to put that one dude down. They're just so aggressive. They're very loud and very just... Why even attach a sound to it? You barely notice. Yeah. And it's funny too, because like small, simple shit like that, it's... I mean, it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. And the fact that they don't even do anything about it. For the mediocre. Based. Oh boy. And I'm lost. One day I'm going to learn what that means. Base. It says point of interest. I don't see a point that's interesting. Does anyone else see a point that's interesting? I don't see a point that's interesting. Thank you for shopping. Okay, well, let's try over there. Maybe there's a interesting point over there. Oh. Check with the Lady Fortuna at the counter. Lady Fortuna. Lady Fortuna at the counter. Fortuna. Lady Fortuna. Don't forget update code. Hold on, let me write this down. $705 $713 $717 $723. I can't wait to see how long this takes. Oh shit, great. Lotto Washington. Okay. 051317233945. You'll probably get it right away. Oh, how much you overestimate me, Flack. Madame Agnieszka, palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams. Well, they're all scratched out. Don't forget update code. They're all scratched. Lady Fortuna. Oh, cool. Don't forget update code. I don't feel like it's going to be obvious to me at all. No. Okay. 1 3? No. 1 7? No. 2 3? No. 3 9? Hey. I mean, all the other codes started with 7, so I just kept 7, and then I went through those like fortune teller numbers. Or the lotto numbers. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but I feel so much better now. Yeah, it's still much faster. I got baited by the phone number for way too long. Dude, that's okay. What was it? I think it was the first Resident Evil. I got stuck. I mean, I think Resident Evil got stuck in several places, but there was one thing where I just had to investigate like the slide machine. And I was like literally stuck on it for half an hour, and all I had to do was go up to the fucking slide machine and press X. And I'm just like, what do I do? I felt, ugh, it was awful. It's even more embarrassing when you do it on stream too. You're just like, oh God. I look like an idiot more than I usually do. Okay, so we're good here now. Okay. I'm assuming that means that's blocked off. We'll go investigate. Assuming this is blocked. Yeah. All right, so let's go around. It's pretty sweet. I got a shotgun already, though. Pretty excited about that. Like how the FBI agent just totally murked a cult member. No questions asked. Didn't tell him to get on the ground, drop his weapon. Or maybe she did and I just ignored it. Just blasted away. I feel like she did yell something. I don't remember what it was though.
This carving looks fresh.
That was a heart. Where would I be? Break room container. Did I not get this stuff inside the container? Witch sign. Heart. Oh, that's the heart. Okay. But where do I find what I need for it? Another container. Did I miss? Where'd these containers pop up from? It's not even fully dark out yet. The fact that you can go into that mine room and it doesn't actually pause the games kind of terrifies me. I feel like I'm going to forget that at one point and totally get my ass handed to me. That was definitely not there before. Oh, probably because I got the shotgun now. I see. I want to blast someone away with that. See what that's like. Yo, what's up, Pumpkin? Happy Monday, my dude. How we doing? How we doing? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm getting mad lost. Rental cabins are over there. You're killing me? Why am I killing you? Is it because I'm running around in circles? Doing okay? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain. Starting out of the week tonight. Excited for that. All right, more shotgun shells. In a square room. Not quite. I'm going to go to the break room, though. Case board, cases. Lunchbox found near Witch's Hut at the Cauldron. Right. Cases. Cult of Tree.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope? Whoa. How did all this stuff just automatically get added? Can I do that next time? But nah, Pumpkin, I'm doing well, man. Enjoying the week so far. Holy shit, it's already almost midnight. Bright light provides protection. I mean, I guess I should just go back to the witch's sign. It said to go to the witch's sign. You're just reopening? Oh.
The page from the Witch's Hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue.
Yeah, that's
Where
what
is it now?
I need. That's what I need to find. I need to find the heart. Did you get the heart? No, I don't know where it's at yet.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Does not sound very FBI like. Where is the heart? Profile someone.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Yeah, Deku, apparently, right? This is a crazy, crazy FBI school. I'm pretty sure she was trained at Control.
Nightingale's heart.
Kidding.
Where is it?
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
And that's why I was killing Flack. Because I ran to the general store like 3 or 4 times without doing that. And
I need to check the general store for the heart.
exactly, Flack.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
I've only been lost once in my life, and that was with my ex-wife. Come on, Matt. Sequence break the game. Always. Always, always. It's interesting that things don't pop up until you either get the items you need or read the case files.
The solution has to be in here.
Yeah, exactly, Flack. Well, I said it earlier, like, it freaks me out that the game doesn't pause when you go in there. So I feel like if I'm not in a light, you know what I mean? If I'm not in the light and I go into the, like, break room or whatever, I'm going to get my ass handed to me. That's what I'm paranoid about right now.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, which show me the terror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Makes total sense. She
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
You're just okay with everything. You're from the gameplay reveal video. They must teach you that in FBI school also. Just blindly accepts everything. It's crazy to me.
found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
I think we're all shocked and awed. Man, this better lead to something good. Telling you what, Alan Wake better come out of a fucking surprise box or something, scare the living piss out of us. All right, I think we head down here. It's very easy to get lost in this place. At least I feel like. Go. You know, find Alan Sleep. I bet. Wouldn't surprise me. I haven't been down there yet, have I? I want to go down there real quick. I want to see what's down there. If I can. Maybe it's blocked. No, there's a little path. Let me through. There's a tiny little path here. Damn it, I was already down here. Where's that go? Ooh, a little further in. Okay. I'm game. How did I know I was going to come down here for absolutely nothing? I bet you I haven't like solved a case or gotten an item yet. I bet you something appears there later. That's not going to be annoying. Not at all. All right, let's go where I was supposed to go. So, all right, that way, take a left. Is it getting darker? Not quite. Music changed slightly. Bird calling. Cultist member totally about to jump out of the water.
Not quite human. Stay away.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Oh, wow. Gameplay's a little bit more intense. So they have like weak spots, but I don't know if I continue to shoot those weak spots once they explode. It took those bullets like a champ. Yeah. Well, they're like kind of like zombie creatures that take in or whatever. But they have these weak spots. At least I'm assuming they're weak spots. You shoot them, they explode. But I don't know if that causes damage then or if I continue to shoot those spots after they explode. Yeah, what's up, Civics? How you doing, buddy? Like critical points? Yeah, but do you continue shooting them after they explode? It's kind of hard to tell. Take the hot. You think so? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Flack. Civics, how you doing, man? Good to see you again, as always.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
How about no? Everyone is healthy, so it's a good day. Good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We just had another doctor visit today.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
Yeah, Casey can't hear you no
Casey,
more.
do you read me? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo.
Let's do it. Triplets? Nah, still just a little boy. Heard his heartbeat, and apparently he's moving around quite a bit in there. Very, very cool. We're due in June. Nice, man. Beginning of April for us.
Logan?
Found out
Logan!
recently? Congrats, dude.
Where are you?
Logan, why is her daughter?
What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
I don't know. Congrats, though, Civics. Awesome, man. Congrats to both of us. I don't think I have a map here yet. Game saved. That's awesome, though, dude. To keep the tradition. And hold on, did I just... So I walked through the tree. I tried to go back. Does it have me in an endless loop? Oh, that's fucking cool.
Please help me.
Maybe not.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around?
Yeah, it's the tree again. Shut
No,
up.
this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
You'll have to let me know when the day is, Civics. I'll do it. Just for you, man. Read the page.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Look at that. It like scratched out. You must... What did I do? It scratched out something right after what did I do? It's funny because it doesn't show it in like the transcript when you go to read it, but it shows it actually on the page. You must dig it out. As I laid in that hospital bench for dads. Oh, Civics, I appreciate that very much, man. Hey, I'm glad I could help out in any small way. Trust me on that. So Civics, are you nervous? Now that you're going to have another one, or like, is it the same feelings as the first one, or is it a little different this time? Both times, no nerves. No shit. All right. Never mind. All right. I'm very excited this time. My first 2 times, I was full of anxiety and angst. It truly, truly was. Scared for the wife, scared for the kids, scared for if I was able to do everything right. If I knew what I needed to do, etc., etc. This time I'm like, nah, I'm excited this time. All right, I'm getting a little lost. All right. Cool, 6 more to go. Oh, dear Lord. Dear Lord. My friend used to say that all the time. She almost cut my tubes right there. And then I had a friend, one of my best friends, he used to say that all the time. And then he had his second child, his little boy, and he gave him a run for his money and kind of took all the luster out of his sales after that. A little wild child. Some epic music.
He's here. Nightingale.
Hey, daughter, dad? Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason I'm slightly nervous now, because having a boy is going to be a completely different experience, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. It is going to be intense, but I'm stoked for it. It should be interesting. Queen Banana, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. My name is Merc. Hope we're all doing fantastic. Everyone go give Queen Banana a follow. Queen, thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to tonight? You gotta read each manuscript page, right?
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Look at that. Another scratched off portion. I was playing Backroom Realm of Shadows. Oh, I've never heard of that one, Queen. What's that like? This is more of this like redacted shit. And Dimitri as well. We welcome all. Thank you again, raid. Or thank you again, Queen, for the raid. Got a bad feeling.
Trapped here. to escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
Oh, cool. Is it like newer Queen or is it an older game? Oh, free on Epic. Nice. I'm also playing a game on Epic.
Nightingale's badge.
Well, let me take his badge. You always got to try to run through every waterfall you see. If you see a waterfall in a video game, chat, make sure you try to run through it.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Facts. 9 times out of 10, you can go through that waterfall. All right. Don't let what you just saw in this video game deter you. That was the 1 out of the 9 times, or 1 out of the 10 times. Ooh. Oh, this is trippy. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Whoa, that is so cool. Hold on. If I stay still, will it just flash, or do I have to look at it from an angle? Oh, I think it flashes. Oh, that's dope. And seemingly endless maze of interconnected rooms and hallways. Oh, that sounds terrifying. Game saved.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Lurched out of balance. Far side of the mirror.
Oh shit.
Everything beneath it.
Gotta move. Now.
Oh, not that way.
I have to get to safety.
Oh, that is so fucked. Dude, the PlayStation 5 controller with like the extra click thing on the bumpers, it's very strange. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
They sink beneath the waves.
about out of ammo?
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
You hear me?
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it. Hey!
Shut up.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first.
Did Mr. Scratch get out?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Bruh. This fucking game is so wild so far, bro. 13? Yeah. Yeah, they touch on it throughout the beginning of the game. Because when Alan Wake went missing, all those other people that got murdered that we've been investigating, they all disappeared at the same time. Or around the same time. This year in July? Oh, okay. Damn, GG, the arena has a bunch of ammo boxes. I had to scavenge most of them during the fight. I mean, I'm completely empty now. I've got like some shotgun ammo, but handgun ammo's gone. I found that one box, that was it. Fairly new game. Cool, Queen. I hope you enjoyed it. Scratch got out at the end of 1. Oh, so that was like the DLC content, I'm assuming. But I thought he killed him in the expansions. Kiddo kept trying to help. Aww. Not Uncle Alan. Now I'm wide awake. Oh, that's funny. Now I'm wide awake. Dude, I might have to get the soundtrack for this game. It's got like an actual album. It's kind of crazy. The darkness sent to the real world when it took Alan. Yes. Yeah, he's like an evil, sadistic psycho. And he was trying to mess with Alice. And then Alice went to Control to basically tell Control that she's been having these visions about like an evil version of Alan. I'm like, obviously simplifying it, but might disappear. It's all good, Queen. We're about to head to bed myself. We're about to head to bed myself. I think that was the end for me tonight. 2 chapters. Yeah. We're gonna end it there for me. It's late for me already. It's post midnight. That went by quick. But I'm gonna be back tomorrow night. That went by real quick. I'm on normal. It feels like I should. No, I'll probably die a little bit. I want to get through the story. That was good though. That was a good start. The game's way scarier than the first one. Way scarier. Good stuff. Good stuff. Man, we found Alan too. We found Alan. Oh, this is the wrong chatting screen. What the hell? I want to see this game that she was talking about. What was it called? What was it called again? Backroom Realm of Shadow. Let's see here. Realm of Shadow. Oh, fuck that. No, not into it. No. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. I'm gonna get it because it's free, but I'm not playing it. I'll get it because it's free, but I'm not playing it. Chat, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for sitting through the beginning of Alan Wake 2. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. I'm gonna find someone to drop a raid onto. Damn, it has been 13 years. Yep. Yep. Torn, probably not Torn. He's playing Marvel Spider-Man 2. I don't want people to get spoiled. Neo Matter, maybe. Could be McPatches. Quick EXE. I was gonna put that person, but they're on their Be Right Back screen, so never mind there. Neo's leaving. Neo's about to raid out. Neo's out of there. Yeah, 13 years. And how many stories has he written in that 13 years? You know what I mean? Did he write Control? Like, how long does it take you to write a story? Especially if you're a professional writer. 13 years, that's a lot of stories. He obviously had no idea he was in there for 13 years either. That's a whole nother thing. Me a few days. Oh, that's a good one. Dragon finds these really good memes. Are they good? No. Maybe you can write me a story on how an indie developer gets nominated. But they're owned by a big budget studio. AAA studio. Could you write me that story? We're not done with this conversation, by the way. This is going to continue for a couple months at least. We're going to keep discussing the merits of an indie game long after I'm gone. Tonight, long after I'm gone tonight, I mean. If you haven't joined the Discord or followed me on Twitter, this stream feels indie. Ouch. Fuck. God damn, Taz. You didn't have to be all mean about it. I thought we were just having some fun, having a casual, funny conversation. You just had to stab me right in the heart. God damn, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. Bro, is Chubbs in here? I feel like that was a Chubbs comment. Ow, man. I just like, oh. Yo, you sure you're not American? That was very un-Canadian like of you. All right, for real though, I'm out of here, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your Tuesday. Much love to each and every one of you except for Taz. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep now. I hope you all have a good night, and thanks again for hanging out. All right, see you guys then. Bye.